Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction. Cameron reacts to Bam Adebayo's 83-point game. Shout out Never Gave Up on the YouTube for this clip. By way of It Is What It Is too, right? Appreciate them on the podcast. But yeah, man, we got Cameron reacting to Bam's 83-point game last night. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to get right into it.
Highlights his free throws. Just my opinion.
All right, the people are telling me that Cameron was kind of roasting Bam Adebayo today about the 83 points. Let's check this out.
Yeah, just last point. I didn't get a chance to see it either. Like you said, I was watching the game you was watching, Mo. Spurs. Why would we watch the Heat against the Wizards when Boston is playing the Spurs?
Right.
Who would watch that?
I'm not mad at that, but you can also, if you cared, which clearly you guys did not care to watch, which is fine, you can watch both. Because I was going back and forth between both the games, and then the Celtics Spurs is like, Bam scoring another point, so they're putting it on the screen. So I'm like, okay, I can watch both of them at the same time. Like, I get it. Like, nobody's trying to watch no Wizards Heat game. That's why a lot of people who probably usually go to games weren't there, because it's the Wizards. But when you peeped, like, okay, this is happening, you can change the channel, go back real quick. Like, it ain't nothing but a thing, but I understand.
I don't want to see a highlight of free throws. No. I don't want to see a game full of the highlights as free throws. Just my opinion. I'd rather watch Steph Curry practice in the gym. It's more exciting. That's more exciting. He hit 100 threes from the corner. I'd rather watch that than watch the game when just niggas shooting 43. Listen, shout out to Bam. That's right.
Yes.
In the history books, it will say that. I ain't jacking it. Whatever. Like you said, I ain't see Wilt's game and I won't see Bam's. So
I'm happy for him. Now, what I thought was pretty cool or funny, but to me it was because Asia, then she didn't tweet it was on Thread. She said, well, I won't have the highest career high in the house anymore, but at least it gives me something to go after, which is pretty dope, because it's like you got two, like, you know, she is doing that. To be able to compete on that level, for her to be like, you know what, when I get back to the WNBA, I don't know if it's going to be 83 points, but I'm just saying, to even be able to have that conversation, that's pretty dope, because I know their household is probably...
Well, what I will say to that is she's the best player in the house. Whether she got the most points or not, she's the best player in the house. Sorry.
I mean, I can't disagree.
There we go.
But they're both dope. So shout out to Bam for making that accomplishment. That's what I will say. Okay.
Let me tell y'all something. And I see a lot of people in the comments, they talking about this, and I saw one guy say, we ain't hating. You know, if you know real basketball, if you love real basketball, you know that 83 was trash. How he did it was trash. And the free throws, I keep hearing about the free throws. I keep hearing about the statistics, and he didn't do it efficiently. If Anthony Edwards had scored 83 points with that same stat line, y'all would be meat riding. Y'all would be slobbing on his knob, talking about he the next Jordan. He would have slammed down a couple of dunks. Did you see him when he dunked over, bro?
Nah, facts. Hey, Never Gave Up. He hitting it on. He hitting the nail on the head with that, because either way, the internet's gonna talk. Ish, like they gonna find some. It could be LeBron James get an 83 point yet tomorrow with that same format, and to half the people he gonna be amazing, and then to the other half he gonna be like, yeah, but he shot free throws. So it don't matter. It really does not matter. I think it's just the day and age that we at, with the internet, with the social medias, with people just being able to just comment something like slick and then move on, boom, and then other people gravitate and attach themselves to that comment. Like, bruh, that man scored 83 points in one game. It don't matter how you did it. I mean, I guess if you put him against Wilt and Kobe, then and you say who had the better most scored points in the game, yeah, I get that, right? I can't remember Kobe's, and I haven't seen Wilt's, so I have to go watch those. But whether you scoring 40 free throws or not, man, I mean, you gotta give it up to bro for getting that feature, man. That feature in the game is crazy. 83 points no matter what.
Free throws. Y'all will say they couldn't stop him. They had to foul him. It's funny how a lot of people will salute James Harden back in the day for drawing all of these fouls. He get like 20 free throws a game because they can't stop him, or he knows how to draw fouls. But somebody scores 83 points with 40 free throws.
The thing is, that's a part of the game. It's to go up and draw a foul. Try to draw a foul. That is the point of the game. You get what I'm saying?
And y'all gonna use it as a knock.
I mean, it's part of the game. It's not the point of the game. It's part of the game. Like, or else it wouldn't be in the game. Wouldn't be in the game to do that. You know what I mean? So you're supposed to drive in the paint and draw foul. You think that's easy too? These guys are swatting you in the face, pushing you to the ground. Like, you got to get back up, shoot that free throw, and get back on the defense. So to me, I'm like, bruh, you can't hate on bro.
And I'm not even really coming at Cameron because I rock with Cameron and he does know a little about sports, but I'm not looking at him like an NBA commentator. I feel like if you watch It Is What It Is, they're more knowledgeable about football than basketball, in my opinion. Even though Cam used to hoop, I know it's gonna be somebody in the comments, don't forget Cam used to hoop. But still, in my opinion, I like when they talk about football more than basketball. So I'm not gonna even hold him to some high standard as if, his opinion is the end all be all about Bam scoring 83 points. Now, would I agree that his girl Aja is a better basketball player than him? Yes. like Aja the best hooper in the household. That's not a knock. If you Bam, yeah, my girl can hoop. So when my career don't go as long as Aja's, I'm gonna go to the crib and sit down and let her collect that paycheck while I'm taking care of the babies. Okay? Bam ain't stupid. You see, knocked her up with twins. Come on, hey, I ain't mad at Bam for hitting that lick. It's a lot of women that Bam could have been with. A lot of unsuccessful women. A lot of women he would have had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to pretend like they love him. And now you with a girl who know your struggle. You know what it's like to be an athlete. And you don't have to trick as much. I'm just saying, she got her own money, okay? I know the WNBA don't pay like that, but she got some endorsements.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I get it. We about to get out of here, though. Yeah, that's Cameron speaking about Bam. That's our little 2 cents. Hip Hop Heist TV. Shout out to Never Gave Up for the clip. Hit that like and subscribe. Go check out the merch down below. And that's it for today, man.